All right, hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to go through my entire K-pop album collection because I'm bored. And I also just really like watching these videos. So I'm only going to talk about the albums. I'm not going to talk about anything extra on the bookshelf. So if I skip over something, it's because it's not an album. That's it. All right, so we're going to start from the bottom here. This bottom shelf is mainly just albums that maybe I just liked, so I bought one or two copies of it. These aren't necessarily groups that I stan or collect, and it'll become very obvious which groups those are. So, right here we have Higher Ones compilation red tape, blue tape album, Super Junior play pause version, which I really like this album because of the outside cover. It looks really cool. This is one version of Minnow's recent release of all three versions of The Boys' first album. Both versions of Baekhyun's first mini album, City Lights. All three versions of EXO-SC's 1 Billion Views. IMFACT's latest release. And I have 117 album, You Make My Day. Right here I have Got 7. So I have two versions of Die, D-Y-E. Let's see, pre-order benefits, I can get that. Got 7 for 7. Eyes on You. So that's the bottom two shelves here. The next shelf is Super M. So I have 4 copies of their latest release. I have 2 copies of the first one that came out. I didn't buy 2. I just have 2 because I went to the concert, and so they sent me another one, I guess, for ordering a concert ticket. And then I have the Taemin version. For this one, I bought the Target specials. So I have this one from Target, and then I have this one from Target. So those are the 2 Target releases that I have. And the other 2 are just one of the normal editions, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there was like 12 versions of this album, so I correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Moving on to the next shelf. TXT and Twice. So I have all of TXT's albums. So I have Dream Chapter Magic, both versions. Dream Chapter Eternity, both versions. I have the Dream Chapter Star, and then I have the Minisode Blue Hour, all 3 versions of those. Twice, Eyes Wide Open, I got all 3 versions of this one. And then Feel Special, I have the white version. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but we're going to call it the white version for now. Next 2 shelves are going to be NCT. So this bottom one is NCT, like the whole group. And then this one is specific groups. So here I have NCT 2020, both versions of that one. And then, well, Resonance. And then I have Resonance Part 2, both versions. And then I have NCT 2018. And I actually just got this because they, I think they started reprinting some of them. So I actually just got this one because this one was like really hard to find unless if you didn't pre-order it, you kind of couldn't get it. But they, I guess they started reprinting more of the NCT albums, so I was able to get this one to help the collection. So those are all all the albums with like everyone in it. So yeah. Up here is more NCT stuff. So we have Cherry Bomb, probably my favorite mini from them. I have 2 Dream albums, We Go Up and We Young. Oh, I'm so dumb. This is Cherry Bomb. It even says Cherry Bomb right here. This is Limitless. I'm dumb. Because I took the outside cover off because I like the book better. Superhuman. I can't remember what all these are called. Neozone, the final round. I have both versions of that. NCT 127, second album, Neozone. Over here, infamous paperback packaging for, what is this? Limitless. Why do I keep calling the albums the wrong name? I should just read the stickers. Let me just read stuff instead of just trying to remember. So this is Limitless. What version this is, I don't know, because there's 3 versions and they all kind of look alike to me. So that's Limitless, according to the sticker. This is Fire Truck. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. Fire Truck. Whoops. This is, what is this album called? Regular? Maybe? Well, whatever. Yeah, Regulate. I was close. I got the win-win version. Because at the time, he was my bias. So, there you go. He's no longer my bias. He didn't do anything wrong. I just couldn't be faithful to him. So, I'm sorry. Win-win. But I have a new bias. And then I have these 2. This one and this one. Regular, irregular. And then I have the T version of Neozone. Over here's Blackpink. So this is the How You Like That single special version thing. I have Kill This Love, both copies. Black copy, pink copy. The album, I only have 2 versions just because at the time I was buying other things. Like I have other hobbies outside of K-pop, so I wasn't gonna buy all 4. I'm thinking about maybe going back and getting the other 2. I don't know. They're just really big. Like just really massive size boxes, but I don't know. I'm still debating. Here's Jennie's solo release. I did order I ordered Rosé's. I ordered the album version and the kit version, but the place I'd ordered from had issues with the manufacturer, so I guess I'll get that whenever it comes in. But I did order 2 versions for Rosé also. And then I have Blackpink Square Up. Both versions there. So this shelf is kind of just like everyone else. And then this shelf is shiny because if you've been here before, I think you know that kind of my alt group. So yeah. Again, not going to go through extras. We're just going to go through albums. So here I have 4 versions, all 4 versions of the Don't Call Me Jewel Case albums. When I took the pictures off for my unboxing video, I couldn't figure out how to get them back. So they all are just on the bookshelf, just like this, without the pictures, because I didn't feel like putting it back in. It was just too much work. All right. So here is pretty much all of the solo stuff that I have. Missing a couple versions of Press It, which good luck if I ever find that. Missing 1 version of Ace and 1 version of Bass, but I have most of the other stuff though. So we have Ace, Bass, Face, both copies, Voice, both copies, Keys repackaged for his first album, Jonghyun first full album, She Is, Poet Artist, more Jonghyun. Press It, I have these 2 copies, which I guess I could show you what those are. Because I certainly don't know what they all look like. All 4 of them. So I have this version of Press It. And then this version. Alright. And then I have 1 version of Move. Which this was before I was like collecting. So back then I was only buying like 1 version of things. So I've been hunting for the other version of this for like 3 years now. Maybe one day I'll find it. So that's Move. I gotta put these back in order. Okay. And then have the repackaged Moving. I have both copies of Want. Never Gonna Dance Again, Act 1. Also have both copies of that. This is upside down. Here's the other one. Put that back. And then both copies of Act 2. Okay, so here I have both copies, photo book version of Don't Call Me, the fake and reality version. Side note, season's greetings, I did put Jungkook's picture in the frame that it came with because, duh. There's Taemin's repack, Never Gonna Dance Again, Act 1 and 2. Don't remember what it's called, but I have it. There's that. Please don't fall. Thank you. Let's see, are there any albums up here? Yeah, so this is The Misconceptions of Us. It's a concert DVD. This is like the... This is the first one? Oh, this is the second one. Of Sunnyside. This is the fan club edition. So there's that. First concert DVD. Skipping because not a concert or music on that. Shiny World 5. Here's the bulk of my Shiny albums. I do have at least one of everything released. There's some things that, like, obviously I don't have all of because I wasn't into K-pop when some of this stuff came out. And some of it's really hard, if not impossible to find, because SM lets Shiny stuff go out of stock super quick and doesn't restock it. Cough, cough, SM get it together, but that's not what this video is about. All right, so this is Shiny, the first mini album. Oh my gosh, I'll pick it up later. There's Replay, first full album, the green version. First full album repack, Amigo. So this one is the one I'm missing. One, there's a white and black copy. So I have the Shiny 101 cassette tape. This is 1 and 1 jewel case thing. Both versions of Odd. Married to the Music. Probably my favorite Shiny album. Don't quote me on that though. 101. Also one of my favorite Shiny albums. I only grabbed one version of this because this one had the red, green, and yellow strip on the sides. This was the red strip. I believe they're all the same thing though, so I wasn't gonna buy all of them if they're all the same thing. Also, this came out before I was like hardcore collecting, so... Alright, next is Lucifer. And then there's I thought I had 2 versions of Lucifer. Do I not have 2? I guess I don't. Well, there's Lucifer, the one that I have. And this is Year of Us, 2009. And here is the entire Story of Light collection. Everybody, probably my favorite mini. This is also the first K-pop album that I ever purchased, was Shiny's Everybody. I took the cover off because, once again, I like the outer cover of the book better. But yeah, first K-pop album I ever got right here. And then we have Misconceptions of You, Misconceptions of Us. Really great music in both of these. Shiny's Hello. Sherlock. I only have 1 copy because finding the rest of these is ridiculously hard. But I have the Johnson version of that. And then I know this also has like 5 versions. Am I ever going to get all 5? No. Am I okay with that? Yes. This is the Taemin version. And up here we have Shiny World 4 DVD that I actually just got like a month or so ago. So that is my entire K-pop album and DVD collection. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, leave a comment. If you've made your own videos of like your K-pop album collection, feel free to link them below, and I'll definitely check those out because I love watching other people's collections and things like that. If you're not subscribed, you should do that. Only if you want to though, you don't have to. But anyway, it's almost 15 minutes here. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.